All right, everybody. Hello. Welcome back to Kellen Real Estate. As always, thank you for all support, all subscribers. Greatly appreciate it. So, for those of you who don't know me personally, I'll admit it. I'm judgmental, and and when it comes to being a landlord, especially if you're a landlord like me, where your tenants live in the building with you, you have to be judgmental too. It's a matter of fact, it's just one of the things, for your safety. You have to be able to look at people and see things that you either A, like, or you don't like when you're assessing them to be one of your tenants. And you have to make a decision, a lot of times, for your safety, not just for them being a good tenant. You say, hey, you know what? I think I'm gonna go a different direction. I think, I'm gonna have to, look at somebody else as a tenant. So I go into people's units, before I allow them to rent one of my units, because I figure, hey, if you're living in a unit right now and it's messed up, 9 times out of 10, you're going to mess up my unit too. Now, of course, if I go over to their place and it's clean, that doesn't mean that my place is going to be clean too if they live there, but I at least have some perspective to how they live. So I have to walk in there and I have to be judgmental. I have to see how clean they keep the place. And especially, I have to see how they interact with their kids, with their family, with their spouse if they're over there. It's just one of the unfortunate things. I mean, because, your livelihood kind of depends on it. You have to look around, be judgmental of the situations, and of the people and say, hey, can this person be a good tenant? If not, hey, move on. If they can, all right, cool. That's great too. All right. So, short little video, got more things coming out, but don't be afraid to be judgmental. I tell people all the time, when you're a landlord, it quite simply, it is what it is. You kind of have to be judgmental in order to make an assessment of people's character and looking at whether they'll be a good tenant or not. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram at Kellen. And if you're watching on Instagram, you can follow me on YouTube at Kellen Real Estate. All right, guys, till next time.